Hello everyone, we're diving into an exciting Easter project for the February Kiss. I can't wait to introduce you to our latest creation, the adorable Easter Animals Table Center. Join me in this enjoyable and straightforward tutorial where I'll guide you through the embroidery stitch out of the bunny block and demonstrate how to assemble your table center using a regular sewing machine. For the best results, make sure to follow the instructions included with your purchase. And don't miss out on the exclusive perks. Head over to our KISS Facebook group to uncover the 30% discount code and get the lowdown on this month's competition rules. You can find the link for that Facebook group in the description of this video. If you find this tutorial enjoyable, please express your support by liking and subscribing. Let's make this Easter project a memorable one together. Let's kick off the tutorial by demonstrating how to stitch out the bunny block. Begin with stitching the place and line for the batting and securing it onto the hoop. Followed by trimming the excess batting with a 1 to 2 mm margin from the stitching. Transitioning to the background. Initiate the place and line for fabric A and affix it right side up on the hoop, covering the marked line. Secure the fabric by stitching it down. Remove the hoop and trim the excess fabric, ensuring to leave some in the seams. Moving on to the intricate embroidery details. Embroider the tulip, tulip leaf, daffodil petals, and the daffodil trumpet. Now repeat the applique process for the bunny using fabric B and trim accordingly. Embroider the inner ear, decorative satin stitches around the bunny and ears, muzzle and bow. Repeat the applique process for the border using fabric C. Trim and leave the excess fabric in the seams. Enhance the border by embroidering a satin stitch along its edges. Focusing on finer details and features, embroider the nose, outline of the nose and mouth, whiskers and the eye. Add depth and realism by embroidering the shine in the eye and underneath it. Bring the scene to life with the embroidery of the carrot leaves and bunny paws. Once you've completed the stitch out, gently remove the project from the hoop and use a rotary cutter and ruler to trim the seams to about 1/2 inch. Set this cute bunny block aside and repeat these steps for the remaining blocks of your table center. After completing the stitching of the 4 blocks, arrange them on a flat surface in preparation for sewing. Begin by joining the blocks to form rows, and then connect the rows together. Place the first 2 blocks with right sides together. Pin along the seam, ensuring that the seams, satin stitches, and corner points align precisely. Then stitch the side seam on your sewing machine, sewing just inside the border already stitched on the blocks to conceal the stitching on the right side later. Then open the seam and press it flat. Continue assembling the second row in the same manner following your layout. To join the rows, place them together with right sides matching, aligning each block in the row. Pin and stitch the side seam on your sewing machine, again sewing just inside the border already stitched on the blocks to hide the stitching on the right side later. Then open the seam and press it flat with your iron. Now I'll show you how to add the backing fabric to your project. Place your 2 pieces of fabric D backing on your table with right sides together. Pin and stitch a 1.25 cm 1/2 inch seam along one edge, leaving a 10 to 13 cm 4.5 inch gap in the middle to turn the table center through. Then press the seam open with your iron. Now position your sewn table center on top of fabric D, right sides together. Lightly pin them together and cut out your backing material to match your front. This step is optional. Stitch a 1/2 inch seam just inside the border stitching. Trim the edges of your table center to a 1/4 inch and then clip the curves. turn it right side out through the opening in the backing seam. Use the point of a chopstick along the seams on the inside. This will help the table center to sit flat. Then finally press firmly again and then hand stitch the opening closed or use fabric glue. And additionally stitch in the ditch to secure the seams. Congratulations, you have now completed your table center. Thank you so much for crafting with us today. If you enjoyed the Easter Animals Table Center tutorial, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more tutorial videos like this one. Happy crafting, and we'll catch you in the next one. And before I go, please remember to head over to swpea.com to purchase this design.